If you want to start building a custom home in 2027, you should probably be starting the design process now. And yes, I know that sounds early, but there is a lot that needs to happen before construction starts. We filmed this video in the summer of 2026, and we're already talking to clients who want to build in 2027. In this video, I'm going to walk through what needs to happen before construction, the timelines to expect, and how starting early can make your project feel much more organized and less stressful. Hey everyone, I'm Kathy Yuen, founder and principal designer of Phase 1 Design. I've helped lead thousands of clients through the design and pre-construction process on their custom home and major renovation projects. Our firm does projects in Greater Calgary, Greater Vancouver, and select markets across Western Canada and the US. Today, I'm going to share the steps and timelines to expect before construction starts. It would mean the world to me if you could like, comment, share, and subscribe before we get started. Let's dive in. Number 1, selecting your custom home designer. The first step in the process is choosing the person or team who is going to lead the pre-construction and design process. Someone like myself. I would allow about 1 month for this step because this is an important decision. Your custom home designer is helping shape the entire project throughout design and pre-construction. For our clients, we also lead them through the process of site planning, permits, approvals, finding a builder, and consultant coordination, so they're fully set up for success when they go into construction. Number 2, architectural and building design. So once your custom home designer is hired, the design process usually takes around 3 months. It can be closer to 2 months if the project is straightforward and you, as a homeowner, makes decisions quickly. But it can also take longer if the project is more complex, if there are multiple revisions, or if you want more time to review the drawings. This is where the floor plan, exterior, massing, windows, site relationship, and just the overall feel of the home are being developed. The design decisions that you make here in the stage will shape what you actually end up building. And you only have one chance to do this right. I always recommend the more time, the better, but those are standard timeframes. Number 3, permit and approvals. Permit and approvals can vary significantly depending on where you're building. Some projects may only need a building permit. Some may also require a development permit. Some may need additional approvals, consultant reports, engineering, or municipal review before moving forward. Make sure you know the required permits and approvals for your project so you can account for these timeframes. Your custom home designer should identify this early for you. At Phase 1 Design, what we do is we look at the permit path at the very beginning of the project, and so our clients can plan their timeframe more realistically. I always recommend building in a timeframe contingency for this part because municipalities and approval timeframes are really out of anyone's control. This is one of the biggest reasons why starting early matters. Number 4, assembling the right team. Before construction starts, you'll also need other team members. For example, a builder, interior designer, engineers, surveyors, energy advisors, geotechnical consultants, arborists, just to name a few. I would generally allow about 1 month to find the right builder if you don't already have one, and about 1 month to find the right interiors team. The rest of the consultants are normally coordinated by your custom home designer, but make sure you understand if this is part of their scope or not. A lot of these steps can actually overlap with the other steps that I already spoke about. And this is one of the ways that we help our clients. We help bring in the right people into the process at the right time, whether that's a builder, interior designer, or consultant team, so the process feels more organized and less stressful because there are a lot of moving parts. The goal is not just to design a beautiful home. The goal is to set the project up properly before construction starts. Number 5, leave time for pricing. So once the design is far enough along, you need time for pricing the project. This part is really important. In our phase 1 process, even though we do budget checkpoints throughout the design process, I'm referring to the final pricing where the builder sends the final drawings to the trades. I would generally allow about 1 month for this step. Then it's always good to leave some time for final adjustments on design and budget to ensure that both of them are totally in alignment before starting construction. So the pricing process should be built into the timeline and not trying to be squeezed in at the last minute. Number 6, plan for a 6-month pre-construction window. So on average, we recommend allowing at least 6 months for design and permits before construction starts. But keep in mind again that every project is different. Some of those phases I just spoke about can overlap, but every step I just talked about still needs to happen. Make sure you really understand exactly what your time frame is for your project. If you want to start building in 2027, my advice to you is start design now in 2026. No, it is not too early. I'm Kathy Yuen with Phase 1 Design. If you need help with your project, feel free to reach out. All my contact information is below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye for now.